Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm George.
I'm Cody.
We're Waterloo Revival, and we're playing Me versus Drunk Me. So when I eat pizza past midnight, it's definitely drunk me, and that's a little bit of a problem because if I order it, that's fine, but if I'm making it myself, there's a chance that I'm gonna pass out before I turn the oven off, and so there's been multiple occasions where I've woken up to a smoky house and a black pizza. So just, be careful with your midnight cravings. As a public service announcement, make sure you can stay up to finish your pizza.
And you can tell I'm drunk ordering pizza when I ask for like a vat of the largest amount of ranch dressing you could possibly get because it's great with pizza.
I would say when I end up texting the wrong person, it's both drunk me and sober me. We're pretty scatterbrained these days. It's hard for us to even remember what city we're in most of the time. So if somebody has a similar first name or last name, we've got fat fingers. We're doing 9,000 things at once. So I've definitely, text the person that I was talking about what I was trying to send somebody else about them. And luckily, we're pretty nice guys, so we're not saying anything incriminating, but yeah, we definitely have to be careful about that.
Key is just to play it off like it was intentional.
Yeah.
The only time you'll catch me singing karaoke is gonna be drunk me.
So you know how like Bruce Wayne and Batman have like alter egos? So by day, Cody is half of the duo Waterloo Revival, but by night, Cody is a solo artist, karaoke king, Cody Cooper. So y'all, that ticket's a little harder to get, but if you can ever find it in your city, you definitely want to get footage of that. I would say drunk me and sober me. I would say really, I try not to forget plans. I try not to leave people hanging, but the best thing is when there's some plans that you've made that you didn't really want to follow through on, and then the other person cancels, and so you're not the jerk and you don't have to go. So, and then that leads to drunk me because I get to stay home and drink a bottle of wine or whiskey. So yeah.
I would say if I forget plans, honestly, it's more than likely sober me because I have this weird tact that I have, or when I'm drunk, I like instill it in my memory if I make any plans, and so I always wake up in the morning remembering everything I planned out.
You're like the only person in the world that does that, but it's amazing.
When I'm sober,
it's
in one ear and out the other. So.
Well, it's usually sober you that finds the money and drunk you that leaves the money the night before. But I would say that's it's like kind of like winning a scratch off or something. When you reach in your pocket and find 20 bucks, it's like free money. You don't need to worry about saving that. You spend that money because it was a gift from drunk you, right? Yeah.
That's true. That's true. Oh, I'd say both, but more. Drunk me would be the one that would make friends with complete strangers. I'm notorious for getting drunk and just telling everybody that I love them.
I give Cody the hardest time on this. We were at St. Jude the other day, and we had gone out in Memphis that night. And that night, everybody goes and sings karaoke and has beers and just has a great celebration. And Cody had met somebody, and they talked for at max 45 seconds. And this was the first time he'd ever met that person. And they were walking away, and he was like, "I love you, man."
Good friends.
Yeah.
I'd say for me, creeping on social media would probably be more of a sober me thing than a drunk me thing.
Same.
Because like drunk me is usually a little more in the moment, whereas sober me, I don't know.
Hanging and looking at social media. I would say I try to ban drunk me from social media because drunk me has a tendency of maybe, going through somebody's Instagram and liking a picture that's 52 weeks old or so where it's very obvious that you're stalking somebody's Instagram. So drunk me is not allowed on social media.
When I find myself buying rounds of drinks, it's definitely drunk me.
Yeah, and we all appreciate that when you do, man. It's really nice. So.
Yeah, so if you ever want free drinks, come out.
Yeah, definitely. Right, you have all these like grand intentions of like saving money and like what you're gonna do with it, saving up for vacations, and then you get like 3 shots in you, and you're like, you know what everybody in this bar needs right now? A beer and a shot, and I'm gonna be the one to buy it for them. And then you wake up and you check your bank account the next morning, and you're like, damn it, drunk me, you did it again. Cody and I have been working on new music for a little bit over a year and a half, and when we went in to write this project, the biggest thing we wanted to do was A, be a part of writing and producing the whole thing, have it be our sound and kind of plant our flag in the ground and say, hello world, this is Waterloo Revival. And B, we wanted it to just, portray positive energy, make people want to roll their windows down, enjoy their day, and just be a mood saver. And so we came up with this idea of Wonder Woman as a song title, but the coolest part about country music is it's notorious for a twist or a hook that you didn't see coming, and that's what we kind of landed on with this song. It's not Wonder Woman, you're so amazing, you can do it all, but it's Wonder Woman like, I wonder how you could possibly be here alone. You know, I wonder who would ever break up with you, and I wonder if you want to get to know me a little better. And when Cody and I kind of landed on that title, we got really excited, stayed up till 3 o'clock in the morning writing and demoing the song, and we knew that that was kind of the project that we wanted to center the rest of the EP around. And we've been blown away by the response so far, and we're so thankful for all the support we've got on this EP.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
My favorite is actually Wonder Woman, just because it's so much fun live, and it's, I mean, the response we've gotten from radio too has been amazing, but it's just one of those ones that regardless of what kind of day I'm having, if it's been a rough day on the road, we've been up for 20-something hours, we start playing that song, and I wrote the song, I'm still up there dancing, and it's just fun to see everyone else do the same.
Yeah, I would say same thing. Wonder Woman was definitely the one where we were like, okay, we found something special. Another one on the project that Cody and I are both huge fans of is called Back to You. We grew up in Austin, Texas, and that city had a huge influence on us growing up. It was really special to us, the people, the culture, the music especially. And so when we sat down to write this project, we wanted to kind of give a nod to our hometown. So that one's really special because it has a lot of little shout outs to Magnolia Cafe and Bull Creek and stuff that you would only know if you're from Austin. But if you're not from Austin, you kind of replace it with the places you used to hang out when you grew up. So, yeah, go ahead, man.
I'll say we're going to be hitting the road hard. We're all over the place. Honestly, if there's a country music festival happening in a year, hopefully we're going to be there. We're hitting all the big ones, and we're just pounding the pavement as much as we can. We'll be doing radio visits. We'll be playing some headlining shows here and there, and really enjoying all that we can off of this right now.
Yeah, we've got some really good momentum going into this year, which is something that we're really excited about, and we really want to capitalize it and go see as many of our fans that have been supporting us as possible. And then the other thing that's really exciting for us is that we're going to get to go finish up the rest of this record. So writing, recording, touring, and playing music, and then mixing a little drunk me in between. So.